What's up, everyone? Today I'm here with my friend Shellena.
Hello.
And we're going to talk about...
Alternate timelines.
Alternate timelines. So, Shellena has actually had an experience with this situation. So I wanted her to tell us a little bit about her story, and then you guys can comment on what you think about alternate timelines and if you've had any weird experiences. But yeah, okay, tell us how you think that you were, just tell us your story.
Well, it usually a lot of people think that I'm crazy, but I feel like more and more people are becoming open to the concept of the possibility of a multiverse, alternate timelines, especially when you take a look at things like the Mandela effect, CERN, possible timeline bleeds. There's a lot of information out on this that I have found really weird and kind of always explained something that had happened to me that I couldn't really make sense of, and then I went digging into it and I was like, oh. So essentially I died once. I was attacked by an ex-boyfriend of mine. I was choked out. I was unconscious. And when I came to again, even though it was like a really hot summer night and I was right beside a bonfire, I'm actually really lucky I didn't like fall into it or whatever. But I was very cold, like abnormally cold for the time of year. And so, like, of course, you know, this and that, I get the hell out of there, I call the police, this and that. But for the next few days, I started noticing that things were ever so slightly different, and not even in ways I could just distinctly say that's different. It's just, it felt off. It felt like my reality had in some way been altered. It was like, you know, somebody put like an Instagram filter all over everything. It's the best way I can describe it.
Yeah,
you know, like you can tell it's not the original.
Yeah.
And so where I'm coming from with this and why I think I actually died and jumped. If you ever watched the OA or the Flash, you probably have an idea of alternate timelines and jumping. Is because it kind of fulfilled this weird self-fulfilling prophecy I'd had my whole life, where, like, ever since I knew what death was or that I would die, I always kind of knew that I was going to die by 30. Like, I just knew I was going to have a short life, and that was that. And I could never really discern why I felt that way. I just did. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, yeah, not going to happen. Now, I was attacked a month before my 30th birthday.
Wow.
So that to me is another kind of confirmation that yes, I did die, and in an alternate timeline I could be dead right now. I probably am. But I don't know, it's just wild to think about the possibilities of how that could be.
And it makes you think, because, like, you know, for people that do have like near-death experiences and they almost died, but why wouldn't they die? Like, what made them come back? Or did they come back? Or was it another version of themselves coming back? Right?
Like that whole seeing the light thing?
Yeah.
Who's to say that that's not you traveling to another version of yourself that's already in motion? Who's to say that the multiple doppelgangers or yous that are in the multiverse don't act as kind of spares for a one true original soul?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my theory.
And it is scientifically proven now. If you guys watch like quantum physics and all these physics scientists and how they talk about multiverses, I mean, they're even blown. And one scientist said that some scientists, once they really dig deep into this multiverse and they understand it, a lot of them go into like suicide mode and end up killing themselves because they can't handle the fact that shit is not real, but real. But real.
But not real,
but
because
not real.
Nothing's actually real.
No.
Yeah, no, I went down that rabbit hole after this experience, and I just about came out, like, insane. I was like, hey, I'm not going any further down this than I need to get the answers that make sense to me. Because I was convinced that I had died.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I did.
And I think if you know instinctually that you did, you probably did. You know what I mean? Like, you know in your gut that happened, then it happened, and that's trusting yourself and knowing that. I think, anyways.
Right? It scared the shit out of me at the time.
So a lot of people are probably like, "Who is this with Eldoria? Where did she find her?" So this is my friend Shellena, and we met up today, and I'm at her place right now. So why don't you tell everybody about who you are, and where they can find you, and you do have a little store too.
I do.
Yeah.
I sell little trinkets and harder to find items like bone powder, snake skin, some of the more darker occult items that maybe aren't readily available. I kind of specialize in that and custom candles. But me personally, I'm 31, so made it past 30. And
Or did you?
or did I?
Not really.
Not really, but
Just the new you.
I still got to go neener. So I started practicing when I was 13. I was at the library. I was looking in the religion section. I don't know what I was doing.
We all looked in the religion section.
In the religion section, I was just really bored because I was waiting for somebody to come pick me up. And I found this book on witches and witchcraft, and I was like... So I started reading that, and what really got to me is I started recognizing some of the symbols, and I didn't know where I recognized them from, and I'm like, hold up. So I started reading, and then I started practicing more and more, made a lot of mistakes along the way. I was joking with her earlier that I was a Wiccan turned Satanist turned pagan.
That's a joke?
Well, no, the Pokemon.
Okay.
It was like the Pokemon evolution of a witch.
That's funny.
This is my final form.
Or is it?
Or is it? Who knows?
Or is it?
But 2 years ago, I formed a local coven that then became an online coven on Facebook. And sort of through that coven and my connections is how I met Eldoria. And then I realized that she actually lived like an hour drive away from me. And I was like... Because, like, that never happens on the internet. They're always, like, in Narnia or some shit. Like, they're always, like, a bazillion
far away. We're spread out.
away.
Yeah, they are.
And then I found out that she actually wasn't a bazillion miles away. So that's why we decided to, meet up and hang out. And hopefully she can come to Summer Solstice. I do throw events with the locals. I usually stream online too. So if you guys ever want to check out sort of my group, it's Coven of Blood on Facebook. There's just a couple of questions to answer. I try and keep it sort of a heavily filtered group because I want quality over quantity. Like, I don't want 100 like shit posters.
Yep.
Like, I'd rather have people that are actually going to contribute to a learning environment. So if anybody wants to check that out, feel free. I think,
I will put a little picture on here when I edit it so you guys can see where she's at. And then, just answer the questions. And if she likes you, she'll accept you.
Right, well, actually, more so I know that you're a real person.
You're not from Narnia.
But it's been great, and it's been wonderful to meet you.
Yeah. That's it. Is there anything you want to show anybody? You have anything cool you want to show them?
I have some cool stuff, but
she has a really cool room, and
I don't know where to start.
What are your haunted stuff?
My haunted
stuff. Not
stuff.
Touch her haunted.
Okay.
She has a drawer that has these crazy.
It literally emits EMF. Okay,
yeah,
I will prove this. Hold on.
She's gonna.
All right,
prove
let's
some
grab
cool
the camera.
All right.
So I have some not so nice stuff.
Okay. So
in
this is.
drawer.
So show everybody your EMS.
Okay, so this is my EMF normal. It's not like a phone app or anything. It's already...
It's always right here, too, this spot.
Yeah, like this whole area goes boom. Okay, but here's the thing.
Okay.
The closer we get to this drawer, which, as you can see, has, like, no technology or anything. Okay. It's just got stuff. It starts to spike.
It's not spiking anymore.
It's not spiking anymore.
They know that we're talking about them.
That's probably...
Before, it
over
was
here
spiking.
We got some, though. It's flickering a little bit, but it was definitely doing. Oh, there we go. Yep, took a while, but yep, that's my haunted ash drawer of nope.
Yeah, so that's it, I guess. I just wanted to do a quick video introducing Shellena and my new friend.
See more of us if we do
we're gonna
ghost hunting.
Yeah, we're gonna probably try to go and rent. I think there are some really haunted hotels and places around us. and we're gonna go spend the night there, and we will record that shit. And
Well, yeah, the whole Niagara area, because like of all the wars and all the
that's
other
right.
horrible
That's
crimes
right.
and things that have happened in this area specifically, like most of it's haunted. Like it's super haunted.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna do some hauntings. Yeah. All right, so that's it. That's all I wanted to do. Introduce you to Shellena, and bye.
Hi guys.